Hello guys and girls, I'm going live on Instagram and Facebook. Just a real quick video from me. A lot of you would have seen the title, 95% or 5%. So I want to just literally touch on something that I learned this weekend, that as I was learning it, I was thinking, wow, I really want to share this. And I'm going to go live on Monday and talk about this once I process it in my mind. So guys, I've got my whiteboard here and I'm going to show you my whiteboard. It's going to look a bit funny, but basically this is called the decision train. So the title you would have seen is 95% of people, this is basically our society, right? 95% of people don't really get massive results. Let's say, for example, when it comes to getting in shape, or maybe when it comes to promotions in their job or advancing in their career, finances or whatever, relationships. 5% massive results, massive success. 95% seem to kind of always just drift along. And why is that? And here is one really cool thing that I learned this weekend, that I thought, this is amazing, I want to share it with people. So it's called the decision train. And by the way, before I go into the decision train, share maybe in the chat, first of all, where you're tuning in from. You might be watching this on a replay. If you are, just comment replay, but wherever you're tuning in from, and then put what your percentage is. What percentage would you rather be in? Would you rather be in the 95% or would you rather be in the 5%? So put where you're from first, 95 or put 5, and then I'm going to go get my whiteboard here and I'm going to talk through the decision train, and how you can literally move yourself into the 5% by getting this one aspect right of the decision train. So if you're just tuning in, put where you're from and put whether you'd rather be in the 5% or the 95%, regardless of what I'm going to show you. So you've got to do this first. You've got to share this first before I share anything. Okay, we've got some 5%ers. 5%, boom, I like it. Lincolnshire, 5%. Cool, so here is the decision train, right? I don't know if you guys can see this, if my ring light is basically putting this off. Let me move my ring light over there. Got to get the lighting right, haven't we? So, lighting's gone away. This basically is a massive... You can't even see this, can you? I don't know if you guys can see this. If not, let me talk you through it. So, 95% of people, okay, they'll base everything on a feeling. So, in the morning, they'll base their first thing that they do on a feeling. Like the first action that they take, A is action. F is first. If this goes back to front, this is hilarious. Feeling is what dictates their first action. A is their action, and then D, that creates the decision, right? That's what 95% of people do. So when it comes to going to the gym, how do you feel? By the way, no one is really motivated to go to the gym, but it's the decision that is the key. You make the decision that I'm going, so then you act, and then it creates the feeling that you feel great afterwards, right? Whereas most people, they'll feel like, nah, I'm going to stay in bed for another half an hour today. I'm not going to go to the gym today. So that feeling creates the action of staying in bed, which is the decision to stay in bed. Does this make sense to everyone? It's the smallest little detail, and it's so profound, but it's the smallest little detail that makes the difference. And maybe you're thinking, do I go for the run or not? The 5%ers who get results, for those who can't see on Facebook, they make the decision that they're going to go for the run, regardless of how they feel. Okay? The 5%ers, the people who get results, they decide first because they know what they want. I hope this is coming through to you guys and you understand what I'm trying to say, because I could be really butchering this. Let me know if it's making sense. The people who get results, they decide first. Doesn't matter how they feel. They act anyway. And then that creates the feeling. Who's ever gone and thought to themselves, nah, I don't want to go to the gym today. But you went anyway. How did you feel afterwards? You felt amazing, right? You felt good because you did something that you didn't really feel like doing, right? Now that, by the way, 5% very true, love that, Louis. Most people don't feel like doing the gym, or most people don't feel like having the healthy meal, or most people don't feel like doing the thing for their business or for their job, that going the extra mile for the customer, they don't feel like doing it, but they decide way before, this is the person I'm going to be. This is the attitude I'm going to show up with. This is the times I'm going to go to the gym. They make the decision before and they act. That creates the feeling. Whereas where most people go wrong is they base it on their feeling. They base it on how they feel first. And I saw the training and I was like, this is such gold stuff. So next time you get around to, maybe it might even be tonight. It's Motivation Monday, right? So you should be fired up. But if you're not, if you're sat there tonight thinking, oof, do I order Uber Eats and order a load of shite in, right? That's the feeling. And then you act and you do it. And then that's, yeah. Or do you decide, no, I'm going to get off my ass. I'm going to go make something healthy that's going to be good for me and my family. What do you decide to do? Do you decide or do you go off feeling? Because if you go off feeling over and over and over again, and by the way, it's 95% because it's so easy to go off feeling. We live in a world where everything is instant gratification. Whereas if you can delay your gratification and do everything based off of a decision, which is why you've got to know what you want. It's why you've got to know what your goals are. Otherwise, this can become difficult. So get clear on your goals, get clear on your reasons. Therefore, you've decided, then you act, creates the feeling. Do that over and over and over again. And that's what puts you in the top 5% of results in any endeavor, any area of your life, versus the 95%, they go based off of how they feel. And that creates, obviously, a down spiral of negative results in the long term. So let me know if that was helpful, guys. I hope it was. Happy Monday, everyone. Decide first. You've seen why. Have a great night, guys. And I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye-bye.